My name is Ricci Alma Bueno, Middle School Director at Oakwood Friends School. Oakwood Middle School is a warm and welcoming school environment that focuses on community in several ways. Community service is a major component of our program, making the concept of engaging in meaningful work a priority. We take the time to encourage students to explore the various facets of community service, including choosing areas of focus that are important to both students as individuals, but that are also important in the world in which they live. Through various activities, including fundraising, volunteering, and community education, we strive for students to understand themselves in the context of the world around them. This past winter, students were challenged to educate their school community about the relationship between race and incarceration. After seeing Just Mercy, a movie about a wrongfully incarcerated African American man, students researched wrongfully incarcerated Black and African Americans in the United States. And then they did their choice of a digital presentation or a spoken word poem, an art installation, or a podcast to teach the Oakwood community about this important issue. This is a strong example of how we are dedicated to having students engage and learn about pertinent issues. Our curriculum teaches students through hands-on exploration. Our practice is not to lecture, but to engage. Oakwood Middle School students will not only learn about farm-to-table processes and science, they get their hands dirty in our 4 seasons greenhouse. They then create menus, trace each ingredient back to its origin to see how far the meal traveled to get to the plate. They will not only watch a video about Manifest Destiny and history, they will perform the musical Going West as a representation of what they have learned. They will not only hear about philosophical concepts in their philosophy elective, they will tackle questions that arise in those discussions in an essay with the chance to have their work published. Our hope is that students find their personal passion within each academic subject. Community building is also very much a part of our social-emotional curriculum. We teach students to become effective communicators and active listeners so they can openly discuss issues that impact themselves, their community, and the world around them. In advisory, students are brought together to understand one another, strengthen bonds, learn and celebrate one another, and solve community problems. Middle school is a time where students are trying to figure out who they are and how they fit into this world. Here at Oakwood Middle School, we see their best selves, and it is our commitment and joy to help students see that version of themselves and prepare them for their next steps as students and as citizens of the world.